there is a lot of real bad Sony news going on right now. And the sad thing is I don't hear anybody talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. I was planning on taking a 7 to 8 week break off of YouTube so that I could play Dragon Quest Heroes just like the creator of Hunter x Hunter. But I can't do that now. I have to come back from my break of playing Dragon Quest Heroes, literally the second game of the year, to Zombie 70s. Game of the year. I mean, fuck Zombie 70, it's a fucking fact. I was planning on taking 8 to 12 weeks off just so I could play Dragon Quest Heroes just like the creator of Hunter x Hunter. But I can't do that because nobody's reporting the fucking news. Xbox fanboys, they think that the bad news is that Uncharted is 900p. That's the standards of bad Sony news nowadays. Xbox fanboys are fucking slipping. It's just bad news of the bad news. It's like for some reason every time I start shitting on some company, it's just like it just seems like it starts going downhill for some reason. You ever notice that? Things just start going really bad for some reason. Oh, well, come on, Zoe, we're selling millions and millions of consoles. There's no bad news. Come on, you're crazy, Zoe 70. It's like, really? There's no Paris week. Paris, the conference week. That was horrible. That was a horrible display yesterday. It was an embarrassing display. Well, what the fuck was that? Another pretentious fucking game that's not even going to be a fucking game. It's going to be some type of point-click simulator that's copying off of shit we've already seen? An iRobot? A fucking another game where they're basically stealing from another game in the aspects of Far Cry? Just game after game after game that nothing original, nothing creative. Come on, it's a new game. There's something new or creative about this shit. We're just copying off of other games or fucking movies. The only thing that was actually entertaining was to everybody, not just me, was the Bloodborne DLC, Japanese, and Gravity Rush 2, Japanese. The bad news about that, we're not even getting a physical copy of Gravity Rush 2. One. We're not even getting. Come on, Zoe. I mean, yeah, there you go again, Zoe. You know, I mean, I'm going to expose you right now, Zoe. Come on, this isn't the fucking 90s anymore, Zoe. Come on. This isn't the 90s. I mean, we're not buying physical copies anymore. We're going digital. That's where all the millions and millions of sales are going. That's why the numbers are a little skewed. The numbers are a little skewed, Zoe 70. Did you count the digital sales? What the? How come everywhere else? How come everywhere else from the UK to China, Japan, all over the world are getting physical copies, but not here in America, not here in the States. Motherfucker, gaming developers are really mad at America right now because America is doing a lot of talking, a lot of yik-yakking, a lot of hyping up. But they know when it comes to just selling quality games, these motherfuckers they won't do anything. It's just blatantly just running off at the mouth. I don't even have the option to buy a Gravity Rush 1 physical. And I buy all my games physical. I like to keep my games that I play, I like to keep them up in the background as a little trophy. When people come over, they can look through the games, see what I got there. Yeah, it's not the 90s anymore. But I'm not going to lose my gaming to a bunch of squares, losers, and nerds, virgins, who don't even support games in the first place. A bunch of Johnny-come-latelys. There's a bunch of guys who really started getting hardcore gaming when the PlayStation 3 came out. I'm not a hardcore gamer, but come on. I don't even have the option. I'm pretty sure the main reason is that nobody even supported Gravity Rush 1. Did you support it? I didn't support it. I'll admit that. I didn't support it. I remember when I had the chance to support it, I was already getting rid of my PlayStation Vita, and I went and got me a Nintendo 3DS and got myself ready for the for Pokemon, one of my favorite games of all time. But I didn't support it. I admit that. I admit that. It wasn't my fault though. I was the 3DS is God. 3DS has, you know, I was like, yo, I got to get that Pokemon now. But anyway, besides the fact, you know, I'm gonna support it now. I would like to support it now. That's coming to the PlayStation 4. That hurts. Paris week was a fail. I didn't think anything was good at all. I was very embarrassed. Like I said, I was taking a 7-week break, so I didn't even want to just dive into that. I was planning on playing Dragon Quest Heroes for 7 to 8 weeks off. Can't now. Gravity Days, I can't get that in physical copy. Still gonna get it. I'll still support it, even though these motherfuckers are talking all this. Come on, WFP, it's not the 90s anymore. You know, making all these excuses and shit. I'm still going to buy it over them. There's no doubt about that. We're not questioning that. And now, you know, your leader, your God, you're this guy that you praise, and I really despise this guy. I really do not like him. I don't. I despise this motherfucker, yo. Every time this motherfucker comes around, they got their fucking cocks out. I just do not like this motherfucker, man. I mean, this is the same motherfucker that was like, he didn't understand why motherfuckers didn't want indies or some bullshit like that. He doesn't understand those type of people. What the fuck are you? If I don't want fucking indies, then I don't want fucking indies. You bitch. You know, I don't like this motherfucker, yo. I mean, come on, but I gotta be saying, I'm giving you the same thing said for the JRPGs, Obi. If I don't want JRPGs, then I don't have to get them. Wait. Don't get hostile with me. You the motherfucker said that you wanted JRPGs, did you not? When the JRPGs were rolling on in from the Persona 5s and the Star Oceans and things of that such, when they were coming on in, and Dragon Quest 11 was announced, they were coming on in. You motherfuckers were hyped. You surely were sending me links to your mediocre channels to see your mediocre videos about how hyped you were over fucking JRPGs. All of a sudden, when the shit doesn't sell, all of a sudden, when the shit hits the fan, all of a sudden, you guys didn't put your money where your mouth was. All of a sudden, it was like, all of a sudden, everybody's got an uproar in the comments section all of a sudden. Yoshida's coming out and saying that we don't have any first-party JRPGs. We don't have any first-party JRPGs coming. Well, we have over 50. We're making over 50 to 60 new exclusive titles, new exclusive IPs, and JRPGs is not even on the list. Nothing. Not a goddamn RPG. That means Dark Cloud 3 is out of the persuasion, whatever. Those of you who are fans of the Legend, what was it, Legend Dragoon or something like that, that's not coming. We see motherfuckers asking for that. Now, you know, JRPGs were mainly coming from third party. You know what I'm saying? But does that give me a pass to Sony? No, man. No. You know, and I'm going to use the same notion that you guys are going to use. I mean, come on, guys. It's not the 90s anymore. JRPGs are just not selling like they used to. It's not the 90s anymore. Damn it. That's really hurtful that we don't have any JRPGs coming. Not even one. The JRPGs, the thing is, the JRPGs are selling better than the Dude Bro exclusives. Bloodborne is outselling any of those bullshit ass games. Allegedly to you guys. You said 2 million. I don't know. I didn't see that number. but it's, you know, it's getting higher ratings and it's being well praised more than they do Braille games all over the board. Another thing, backwards compatibility. There's no way we're going to get it. You just flat out said no. That's bad. That's bad to just tell people no. Not even going to try. That's bad. I mean, at least I can leave them in limbo and say, you know what, we'll think about it. We're working some things around. Just to come out and flat out say no to when you were the guys who created this backwards compatibility and the aspects of on that PlayStation 2, the reason why it's so very well, we were able to go back and play PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games, play our DVDs, play CDs. Anyway, man, I got to get out of here. This is terrible. This is terrible news. The motherfuckers over 50. There's going to be over 50 fucking titles of just copying of other games that are shitty coming to that PlayStation 4. And it's going to drive me nuts. It's going to be driving me crazy. And half of them won't even be games. They're going to be some type of point and click simulator. They're going to be very pretentious. It's going to be nothing but just pure bullshit. Are we getting Siphon Filter? Crash Bandicoot? Are we getting those? I'll take those. But are we going to get Knack 2? Infamous bullshit? Killzone? Fuck you. Damn it.